Yep. Okay, good. So let me scroll up the screen because my chat column is pretty short. Okay, good. All right, so now moving ahead, okay. So these are also some of the topics which I've shared, talk, whether it's open or closed. Some are in Facebook, some are in YouTube. So if there are any topic that you are interested, it might still be there. I've covered about US history, Singapore history, 八字, 风水, 易经, 奇门, activation, visualization, date selection, 通书, you name it, okay? The key thing is really about learning to get familiar. And once we are able to get familiar, it's easier to recognize what is needed along the way to get the things you want at the end of the day. All right. So try to learn along the way and try to tap on the good chi, or we are all in a community of people who like to apply the art to improve our life in a practical manner. All right. So do join in. If you miss any of the topic, you can just search. Okay. And these are all my contacts: Facebook, Instagram, what is that? Telegram and WhatsApp. Okay. So you have different channels to reach out to us. Okay. So now let's start the ball rolling. Okay. So Christmas is coming, so I'm playing Christmas song. Okay. So now for this, we are rolling into getting prepared for the year of the tiger. So must play this one first. Huh? I think it's a bit too early. Yeah. Okay. So it's very awkward. Playing Christmas for a Chinese New Year topic too early. Then playing Chinese New Year is a bit too early. Okay, let's move on. It's meant to be a joke anyway. Okay, so now today we are going to talk about what to prepare coming into the year of the water tiger. Okay, if you are ready, type a roar, R-O-A-R, roar. Okay, let's roar into the year. Come on, let's have some good high energy. Although I can't see you, let's roar in the chat. All right, good. Thank you. All right. First thing you need to know that metaphysics, or the ancient art of Chinese metaphysics, okay, it has to do with this. What is this? Type and tell me, what is this? What are you seeing from this screen? What do you understand from this screen? What is this actually? You would have seen this before. If you have not, try harder. I believe all of us are from Earth. Yes, it's all about climate change, weather forecast. A huge part of Chinese metaphysics, it is meant to do some forecasting, to be able to know, to sense some predictability, to ride on probability, so as to turn the events that we want to take part in, the issue that we are involving in, the occasion that we're going to get involved in, to be more favorable. That's the whole idea. Okay, so it's all about forecasting. It is the same as telling you tomorrow is going to be raining dogs and cats. There's going to be thunder. So if you have an outdoor wedding lunch, or if you have an outdoor event, or you are going to be outside, make sure that you are doing the right planning in advance, so that with the advanced knowledge, you're able to plan ahead, to have alternative plans, so that you don't bang your head onto the wall. Yes or yes? Type a yes if you agree with me. It's all about that. and let me ask again, okay? Does that has to do with any religion? Type a yes, or if you think there is, type a no if you think there isn't. Okay, it has nothing to do with any personal beliefs in terms of religion. It's just an art of living in the day, where we see, we plan, we decide better. Thank you. Very good answers. So now, because it is just as good as saying, because in the past, people, when they study that, let's say, I Ching, it is for survival. Nothing to pray to, is for survival. And in the modern day context also, a lot of the on the ground people, practical people, they are applying I Ching for survival. Okay, so it is really about an art to survive, to make ourselves having more favorable outcomes. Okay, so forecasting, do it in a proper way. It has nothing to do with religion per se. It has to do with spirituality, spirituality into a certain extent, because we are doing inner understanding of our inner world. Okay, so now when we are able to do weather forecasting, it is for to allow us to see ahead a bit more clearer. And so that leads to my next slide, which says about being able to see more clearly. Because being able to see more clearly, you have a better idea of what is the best, probably the better thing to do next. Right now. So clarity does help. Okay, so one after the other, being able to know the weather forecast so that we can plan better based on our objective. If we have no idea what we're going to do tomorrow, and it can be thunder and storms and dogs and cats, then it may not matter so much to us. But then we're not going to get a lot out from it also. Okay, so being able to plan ahead with a clear goal of what you're looking for does helps. So far, if you know what I'm talking, type a 1. If you're like already lost, type a 0, so that I know that I need to go slower a little bit. Okay, good. Everybody types 1. Okay, now. So, hey, I got a lot of close friends here. Hey, I saw Fabian. Okay, so now, in the art of Chinese metaphysics, we always hear about this thing. 天时地利人和. You know what is that? We got heavens, earth, and human. This one cannot run away, okay? So it all has to do with this. In the modern day layman term, they call it right place, right time, right hour, right shirt, right tone, right people, all the right. But in the ancient time, it is all about heavens, earth, and people's luck, or opportunity, or time and space. Okay, so, and who have not heard of this before, type 0. Who have heard of this before, type 1. That you don't know there's a three core in Chinese metaphysics. You know you heard before, type 1. You never like, what is this? McDonald's can eat? No, then you type 0. Have Okay, good. So it all comes down to heaven's luck, earth's luck, and human's luck. So in the next coming today and tomorrow, I will cover in these 3 aspects how you can prepare for the year of the okay. Okay, Augustine. Okay, let's come back. Okay, so now, whatever it is, whether what luck, heaven's luck or earth's luck, or humans or people's luck, what is the one key thing that you need to make things happen? Type to me your own answer. What's the one key ingredient for you to be able to ride on it? Yes, it is action. Yes, clarity. Once you're able to take clarity on your activity, that is able to make things happen. So actions are needed. It is the same thing. I always like to use this parable. Okay, in Asia culture, there is this cuisine, this dish called the char kway teow. Who have eaten char kway teow before? Type at me. If you don't know what is char kway teow, type I don't know. Char kway teow, okay? Chao kway teow. So if that old uncle fried the kway teow meat until like, wow, got wind, got water, wow, can really fry, no? But he fried in the normal way and let you eat, not bad. Then the uncle said, no, I give you a second round with the same ingredient, the same way of frying. Second round, you fried with this thing called the wok hei. Wow, it made the whole char kway teow into a whole new level. If you agree with me, type a yes. Char kway teow with wok hei tastes so much better, sinfully better. Okay, it is a noodle frying in a manner that is very sinful but damn delicious. Okay, with large some more. Yes. So you see, so for a char kway teow with wok hei, it tastes damn good. Then some people who don't understand, they'll think and say, oh uncle, your char kway teow with the wok hei is so good. Wow, the wok hei make the kway teow mee so damn bloody good. Can I only have the wok hei? You can't eat the wok hei just like that, right? You burn your tongue. The wok hei, the heat, the char feeling has to be seated on a properly fried char kway teow. Then it tastes good. If the kway teow mee sucks, wok hei also no use. If you agree with me, type a 1. This is a very logical fact. If you got wok hei, there's no kway teow mee, it cannot happen. If there's a wok hei on a lousy fried char kway teow, also no use. So what is the wok hei? The luck, the chi to support you, to be seated on something. What? The kway teow mee, which is also known to be something physical, can see, can feel, can touch. Your action. Now you got it? If you know what I'm talking, type a yes. So you see, the wok hei must be seated on something, so as to make things happen. Your action, if your action sucks, also got a problem. If you're not taking action, also got a problem. If your actions are proven before and is effective enough, then the ball can start rolling. Okay, type a yes if you know what I'm talking. Okay? So now, right? So that is how, by tapping on the heaven's luck, earth's luck, and human's luck, it works in this way. The word luck is actually a very abused word. You agree with me? The word luck is very abused. Wok hei is the heat. It's just like the heat on a soup. So the heat feeling, the char feeling, the little bit of a burnt sensation. It's called a wok hei in Asia. Okay, so now the word luck also is very abused. If you agree with me, type a yes. Everybody say, I want good luck, good luck. Good luck, everything luck. They ask them to explain what is luck, they cannot explain. So I would tell you my definition of luck. Do you want to know my engineer definition of luck? Type a yes if you want to know. It's a very logical definition. Okay. People say good luck means everything happen, law. Good luck means wish come true, law. Good luck means happy, law. Good luck means good health, law. Good luck means money, law. But what is actually good luck? Okay. Now listen here. Good luck. Okay. Good luck equals opportunity plus preparation. I repeat, good luck equals opportunity plus preparation. These two must come together. Because if opportunity keeps knocking and you're not prepared, it will just be gone and it's not sustainable. If you're prepared and no opportunity comes, it's also going to be pretty painful. You agree? If you agree, type a yes. So good luck equals opportunity plus preparation. Always remember this. Lack of either one, you are going nowhere. It's either becoming not sustainable, or you're going to be crying until the cow come home, if the cow ever come home, because got no opportunity. Okay, so bear in mind. So don't go for the superficial answer. Good luck means you're happy, law. But if you are preparing for what you're preparing for, an opportunity comes and you can tap on it to get the results, that's called happy, law. If you're preparing for good health and you are having the opportunity to meet the right people to tell you what to do with your good health, good luck. So that's how it means. It means, okay? So now you got it, So this is a very kanchong moment, okay? But first, before we talk about that, I need to tell you, in case friends who are first time knowing 八字, you know 八字 got 4 animals in your own 八字. There are 4 animals. Only year, month, day, hour, the luck don't care. Okay. Based on this animal is based on all the 4 animals. I repeat, this animal is based on all the 4 animals. Important thing, say 3 times. This is going to be based on all the 4 animals. Okay, not 3, not 5, but 4 pillars. In each pillar, there are 4 animals. You are going to see your animal got how many stars. That means there will be a category where your animal is going to belong to 0 star, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, or 4 star. So you need to look at your animal, your branch, and see where it goes and how many stars are there. For entertainment's sake, people only look at the year. But your life cannot be only family, right? Your life cannot be only love, right? Your life cannot be only work, only friends. It has to be a mixture of a few stuff. You all agree, huh? So if it's a mixture, you look at all the four, and so that we find answers on what to do to ride on the better ones. Roger with me? Type a yes if you are knowing what I'm talking. You can type no if you don't know. Because if everybody type yes, nobody type no, then I assume all okay. Thank you very much for your feedback. Okay, เข้าใจ, okay, good. So we look at the four pillars. So now, for example, in the slide later, I will show you this one. Oh, red. So now, your year animal is, you should know which year you are born in. Who don't know your year of animal sign one, you go and find your own party, okay? Okay, the year very clear cut, the year you are born in. Now, for you to know the month animal, look at here in the slide that I will share later. I will say 7th December to 5th of January. Listen here. If you're doing things and you're not listening, then come back. You FOMO, then I will just move on. If I say 7th December, that means if you are born in any year, 7th December to the 5th of January, you got a 95% chance that you have a red sign in your month. That's why I call it a month animal. Roger, huh? If you are, so you see the date lah. So if you are within the date, because there are sometimes different year, the borderline shift a bit here and there. So that's why I say if you are born in 10th of December, then you're pretty sure you are born with a red month. If you say you're born on the 7th of December, 8th of December, 6th of December, then you may be at the borderline. Please go and check. That's why I say 95% chance. Okay? Okay? If you are born in the way in between, very safe that you have a red month in your bazi. Then the day animal, you have to go to the apps or the almanac or the online to go and check it out. There are formula, but then I think you help yourself, it's better. For the time animal, is very clear. Look at the sign. If let's say you are born in 2300 of any day until 0059, that means technically from 11 p.m. of today until cross over to the 12 midnight and carry on the next day of 1 a.m. This period, you have a red sign, technically to say, or 12:59 to be exact. Then you are having a red hour birth. If you know what I'm talking, type a yes. If you're like, huh, lost, type a no. Okay, good. Now, so let's say for those friends, if you have the animal in the year, it usually, if whether good stars or bad stars, you look at the elders, the animal in the year and any stars that has good or bad, it pertains usually to this few things, the elders. Elders means your grandparents, your parents. It also refers to your family as a whole. Okay? Issues pertaining to family members as a whole. It also can relate to childhood. Okay? When you are young, if you are young, and it can also refer to your network, your social network, your connection with other people outside. So anything good or bad you see later, and is at your animal is at the year, then it relates to this one. Elders or families or childhood or network. So you have to see whether the good stars, the issues that you're having closest to that star, you have to watch out on that. Okay. Maybe you got a bad relationship with your grandfather. And then you got a lot of bad stars in the year, in your chart. Then you really have a fundamental issue that you are very bad in terms of relationship with your grandfather. So that will make this star add more salt to the wound in terms of probability. So you need to be more careful in dealing with it, in dealing with him. Don't piss him off until you got heart attack. Okay, now you got it, Okay. So if you got the animal sign in your month, it usually relates to your siblings, your 兄弟姊妹, your career, your job, whether it's career can be your work paid one or your business. Okay, the one that you set the foot in society to make a living. It can also correlate to your peers. It can also correlate to your colleagues. Okay, your colleagues. It means colleagues who? Colleagues. Okay, so anything an animal sign in the month correlates to all this. Okay, now if your animal sign is in the day, it correlates to issues or matters regarding your spouse or your marriage or in terms of your romance life or in general your general aspects in life, your well-being. Okay, and for the hour, it usually says about issues or good or bad stuff pertaining to your juniors. If you are 10 years old, your junior is 1 year old. If you are 50 years old, your junior is probably younger than you. Okay, period. It can also mean about your legacy that you're trying to leave behind, your assets, or your customers. Okay, so now, what do you so far understand what I'm saying? So type 1 if you know what I'm talking. Can I? Okay, very good. So now, so then the ball start rolling. If you see, for example, animal sign, you must see got stars or not stars, man. So you must see got stars or not stars. So you should take a pen and paper, start write down how many stars you have. Okay. So now the ball start rolling. Okay, I will go from the 0 first. 0 star, then 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, then 4 star. So the later you hear about yours, the better. If your 八字 got all the 4, who 八字 got all the 4 of the same animal one, type 4. How? If your 八字 got 3 of the same animal, type 3. Who? Oh, Kareem 八字 got 3 of the same animal. Bernard also. Oh, Moriarty also. So for your case, you have to listen more of others. Because I need to cover 12 animals. But for those with 3 or 4 of the same animal, you have to pay a little bit more attention because your chart will be it depends on favorable or unfavorable. And you need to set some fundamentals really, really right so that you don't cross to the wrong extreme end of the whole curve. Okay? Because yours is there or nothing. Okay. So for those with 3 or 4 of the same animals, you have to be a bit watch out. Okay, that you're riding on the right side. Okay. So now for most of us are having 4 different animals or maybe 3 different animals. Most of us. Okay. So now let's start the ball rolling. Hey, drum roll! Who's the one that's the most? Okay. Different people might share this differently. Okay, but I actually based on my experience and the stars as present for the year. So the one that it belongs to 0 category will be the dragon. Who are born? Who have dragon? Who have 2 dragons or above one? Type a yes. Dragon. Yo. Okay. Oh yo, 3 dragon. Kareem. Come. Look for me. Okay. I sayang you a bit more. Okay, dragon. Okay, now I need to ask you. You want me to talk in a more layman term? You type a A. You want me to talk in a more jargon term? You type a B so that you learn because it's going to be like that. Who prefer A? Type the layman. A. B is jargon. So I should do a poll. Can you do a poll for me now? Can you do a quick poll now? Wow. Can you not do a poll? Wow, you are. Okay. Alamak. So troublesome. Forget it. Okay. So it's a mix of A and B. Then I mix A and B. Okay, I mix A and B. So now, it's very obvious. I cannot find any good stars for dragon. Technically, you hear that people are saying there's no good stuff for dragon. I try to squeeze one out. Okay, that's called the hidden storage. Okay, hidden storage. Now, dragon friends. Okay, hidden storage means what? It's good for friends who have good storage, where maybe you have asset accumulation, investment accumulated to a certain level. Then it's time for you to rely a bit on your storage. If you are somebody who doesn't save, then it's going to kill you very soon also. So if dragon is good to accumulate, okay, acquire maybe stocks, antiques, shares, items you should appreciate over time if you still can buy lah. All the black colors are the lousy star. The white one are the good stars. I can only find one very hard one, find one satu, okay? So now, but at the same time, funeral door. Funeral door is actually a star that says about because of your mood, because of your immune system, you're more prone to virus, you're more prone to falling sick. But it's about because of fundamentals. In the ancient time, people look at this star, funeral door, it is related to you're going to a places of low quality, bad hygiene, more yin. That's why you are more of a not so good for you. Okay. But now in the modern days, I will term it as you have to look after your fundamentals and your immunity so that you stay healthy and above the line. Okay. Sky cry. Okay. Sky cry is an emotional star. Okay. Something that, so if you're a person that's always very emo one, out of nothing you'll cry with 2 tears coming down one, and then with some backside one. If you're one of those this kind of friends, you have to try to be less emo, and try to, if you think you got a mental problem that you cannot be happy, go and seek help. Okay. Unwind, do more manifestation to unwind. Okay, don't get used to being in the emo state and let that be your common sense. Okay, it's going to kill you. Okay, and dragon friends, you also have a earth funeral. Earth funeral means what? Domestic issues. Okay, domestic issues that needs your time, your money, your attention. It can be people in your house having problems, having money issues, having health issues that make you jingboing. Okay, so means not free lah. So you at the same time you're being sucked in by them also. So for a talk faster, or talk slower. Okay. So now, oh yeah, I got 12 animals. I can't be each one talk 10 minutes. Then yeah, okay. So I summarize a bit. Okay, I summarize a bit. So now, so with this earth funeral family problem, and you see, long story short. Okay, long story short, you got so many of these stars. Leopard tail means you step on people's toe and they just prank on you. And then mansha is to do with short-term setbacks. Short-term setbacks. Okay, so if you cannot take it, then don't get involved. Okay, separating age. Separating age is to do with how should I say? You have harder time getting close with people. Okay, you have a harder time getting close with people that matters to you. It's going to be painful. So long story short, I got this thing for you. All this I make it a bit simpler. I put into this thing called the rule of 3. Rule of 3 means what? I'm going to summarize into the 3 key statements. So that once you just anally focus on doing it good on this 3 key statements, you are avoiding a lot of the unnecessary. Is that going to be good? Is that going to be good? So I keep things summarized. Because if I talk for 10 minutes for each star, it's going to be another 2 hours, and we don't have the time. Okay? Okay. So now, rule of 3. The 3 things, if for dragon, don't know what the hell is happening, just give me the 3 words, the 3 statements, it will be this. Okay? You are better to operate as a team rather than individual. So you have those people who are always cocoon at home, you better get out and be with team. And of course, teams that are useful for you, for your goals. Okay, if you are always alone, it's going to be killing to you. If you are with people that are not helpful for your goals, it's going to be killing to you. So select your party well and be with them. And while you're being with them, always have a higher EQ. Means what? Like that. Okay, something like that. And don't be such an irritant to people. That means be nicer to them. Don't take it as if that they owe you a living. If you're able to do these 3, it is a remedy already. Okay? You all prefer this kind of easier, short, straightforward. Or else we're going to talk until the cow come home. Okay? Okay, good. So for dragon, if you have dragon in your year, it pertains to who? Your elders, your work, your senior or your bosses. If you're having this dragon in, then you have to do this to them. Have higher EQ with them. And be nicer to them. And when you go for lunch, everything, hey, yeah, boss, I don't eat with you. Yeah. don't do this kind of thing. Boss invite a whole team, you just go, lor. Correct or not? If this dragon is in your month pillar, then very straightforward. In your career, you try to form teams and you be a team player. You don't do things alone as if like, I can settle on my own. Then you will sink like Titanic. And have higher EQ on dealing with people, because once you deal with people, you got problem. You have challenges. And if you can give and take a little bit more, it's okay. Because after all, we are all imperfect. And be nicer to them. Okay, nice in a way that you can take it, in a way that you can sustain, in a way that's sincere. Good. Okay, like that better, huh? Okay. Your ex-company full of dragon. Yeah. Hopefully the boss is a it's a rat. Okay, anyway, let's come back. Okay, so now next animal, the last second. Okay, it is going to be a rat. Okay, who have rat in your chart? If you got one rat type of one, you got two rat type of two, so that I know how many. I see who got three rats. Okay, you got one rat type of one. Okay, majority got one rat. Okay, Mona, your hubby got rat. Okay, for the rat, okay, you're gonna have this one star, good, and the rest are all like, okay, all right, bad. Okay, you have the red sensual. Red sensual is more of attractive, being attractive, okay, in a sensual manner. So if you're somebody who always wake up, don't comb hair one, when you talk to people, you dig your nose one, after that, you got you always have very untidy one, then you are obviously not sensual. Then you can't apply the sensual star. So sensual star means you must have criteria and the capability and the prerequisite of being sensually attractive. Okay. So now, if you can apply this sensual star if you have the caliber, okay, put it this way. So tidy up a bit to apply this because it's a white color. If you know it right. Okay. Shock chase is to do with health, and calamity star is also to do with injury. So you need to take note of those stuff which don't do stuff which will end up you will injure your health or your body. Okay. Don't try to be too gung-ho and go and drive sports car when you are not so good in it. Okay. Just drive slower. Okay, we got a funeral guest. Funeral guest 吊客 usually refers to attention needed for the elderly. Okay, I'm not saying they will have something happen. It's like maybe they have some concerns, issues. For your case also, it pertains to health for your case. Okay, and Sky Dog is about getting unwanted attention. Unwanted attention. And prison cell is being confined. You get yourself very restrained, not able to do what you want to do. Okay, for those with red, are you ready for the rule of three? Type a yes if you are ready. Okay, comb your eyebrow, okay, for sensual rate. All right, now learn to manage stress. You have to learn to manage stress. Don't flip the table or flare up. If you have that track record, you need to learn to manage even more. Okay, so this is one thing which you need to learn. Okay, peekaboo. Okay, close one eye when it's not important. I'm not saying close one eye on everything, but when the matter is not important, it's not going to kill you. It's not going to make a pinch on you. Why must you bother? Okay, so when it's not important to you, let go, let it go. Okay, okay. So and exercise and boost your immune system. Okay, exercise and boost your immune system will be the good way to go. Okay, so that you let yourself stay energized and rejuvenated. Okay, so red day, red month, red year, red hour. Okay, if you have this OCD, people cannot let go. Then tie your hand. Okay, okay, now let's move on. So what are we? Where are we? Okay, so the last third animal to move on is this. Who let the dog out? Because you have this kind of situation where you have an elegant star, the elegant seal. The elegant seal is usually for very for creative work. So if you yourself are in industry where it needs creativity in terms of your artwork, in terms of making things nicer, okay, or in terms of mandala art, okay, all these all this artwork which needs creativity or how to package to make this thing nicer. You got a dog, please do this more. Okay. But you make sure that you don't seem to be too erratic to your friends. White tiger is about health usually or bodily injury. So take note, okay? And don't do reckless stuff. And you got a great shark. Great shark is to do with incurring financial losses or losing someone close to you. I'm not saying they die. Maybe you piss them off until they're out of your life. Probably also. Okay, so great shark means that. And flying chase. Flying chase means bad luck, trivial incidents that frustrates you, or resulting from backstabbing. All these are flying chases. Okay, so watch out on that. And yellow flag is to do with a lot of distractions that gives you a sense of headache, negativity, or distracted. Okay, that's called yellow flag. Okay, in simple terms. And sky warrior is usually about over exhaustion. Okay, you don't give yourself enough time to rest. So there's a lot of health style out there, issues. So what you need to do, please, for the doggy, for your doggy friends, how many dogs do you have? Type 1, 2, or 3, or 4? Wow, Bernard, you got 3 dogs. Oh yeah. Okay, you all the dogs. Hey, only 2 friends got dogs. The rest like no dog. Okay. For dog one, you have to take enough rest. If you have a dog in your month pillar, then it is really about applying creativity in your job to attract the right attention to allow you to progress. At the same time, make sure that you have enough rest for your work. And when you are also trying to do things with people, try not to be too blunt, okay? Because avoid being careless and reckless. That's what I say. And stay focused on that one thing that you want to do for that every moment. Then your dog will be useful and protects you. It is a remedy. Rule of 3 are all remedy. Okay. Pochi. Double dragon, double dog. Okay. 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 So that okay. So now, wow, double dragon, double dog. So end of the day, you have the 0 star here. Okay. All the belong to the group of zeros. Okay. So far, if you haven't scored any scores, good for you. Okay, so now moving on, the next, those with 1 stars who got tiger in your chart. How many tigers do you have? Type now. So majorities. Sandy got Mayfield, have tiger, Moriarty. Okay, not a lot of tigers. Are you oozing off already or too much for you? Okay, tigers, are you still there? Oh, for tigers, actually, you are still better than the zeros. Okay, you have 4 good stars. Okay, the Wenchang is the intelligence stars that says about good for academic or learning new stuff and make that. So if you are learning stuff which are not useful for a career, then I got nothing to say. If you got learning stuff which are useful for your goals, please make it a good skill. Please master the skill so that you anchor it well and make it good for the future coming years. Because you got good learning stuff, means your enlightenment mode is a bit higher. So if you don't realize on a good year to learn stuff, you go and learn on a lousy year, you got a hole here where you pour and this keep oozing off. So good to learn. And you got heavenly officer. Heavenly officer for tiger, it means it's a good chance, a good opportunity for career, for advancement, for progress, for recognition. You just have to step up to the challenge, or you just let the fly pass by and then that's such a waste. Okay, so step up or you got yourself ship out. All right, so now Duke arrival means that you are pushed to the front and people are seeing you, so you are in attention and people are waiting for your instruction. So if you stand down there and don't give instruction, you look so awkward, like what the hell? People are waiting for you and you're not giving. Then you're like staring at them. Then in the end, you sing the song. In Chinese, there's one song. 你看我，我看你，你看我. Look so idiot, right? So don't do this kind of thing, okay? You have to be in spotlight, then step up and deliver, okay? In a very professional manner. Okay, don't hide. If your person is always hiding behind, you got a problem with this one also. Okay, so now heavenly strength means what? You have been having some fear, you'll be having some issues that you're trying to overcome, And this is the year where it depends on your pillar. Look for those audiences in that where the tiger is in that pillar. Look for those audiences to give you that full capacity, that charging up, that that hawk, okay, that roaring hawk, for you to gain strength, okay, to gain confidence, okay. All right. So now you got a Grand Duke. Grand Duke, that naturally it means what? You're in a position of stress, you're in a position of more challenges. But it's all about this. Who don't have challenges, man? It's all about getting the right challenges for you to move ahead, man. That's all only, man. All right. If the challenges are those stuff which you don't want, but sometimes challenges allows you to grow by being out of the zone. So you can take this chance to ride on it, you become better. Okay, so some people use their Grand Duke year to upgrade, and that anchors in well the following year because they step up. Okay. Hidden cops usually about health issues, okay, especially health issues which you don't know or you sweep under the carpet. So things which you think has been lingering around for quite a while, and you are not sure whether you're healthy or not, or you have not been seeing any health checkup for the last 5 years. You got a tiger. You got 2 tigers, you must go already. Okay? Because you got hidden cops. And you belong to category you never see, check your health. Peeling head means looking messy. So being looking messy also means you are getting being in the wrong place at the wrong time also. Okay. Sword edge. Sword edge is about dangerous activity. Earth killing is really about a lot of petty people just keep poking at you. Okay. And back poking means poking at you also. Okay. So now with all these stars, the rule of 3 remedy. Are you ready? Type a yes for the tiger if you are ready for the rule of 3. Okay. For tiger, you need this, my tiger friends. Okay. Step up to new responsibility. Because if you don't step up, people take it that you cannot do it, or give you a chance, you still don't do it. Next year, no more for you. Okay. So it's a good time to learn a new skill, hands-on, mental capacity to grow kind of skills, okay, and overcome your fear, okay, whatever fear that you have, whether you're fear of height, whether you're fear of eating French fry, or whether you're fear of whatever, okay. So you have to overcome fear, okay, tiger friends. The next one, this year, this animal is number 1 in the year of the tiger. It a bit now already. What is the animal? Anybody can guess? This animal is number 1 in the year of the ox. Yes, monkey. So how many monkeys do you have? How many monkeys do you have? So majority have 1 monkey. Hopefully nobody got 3 monkeys. Analia got 2. Okay, Mona Hasbi got 2. Okay, monkey friends. Okay, you have a good mix of the good and the bad. Okay, so it means this. A good mix of the good and bad just means this. If you're able to write the good, very good. If you are just screwing out with the bad, you will then be damn screwed. Okay, because it's going to be a lot of dynamics. So it means you got a Tai Chi nobleman. Tai Chi noblemen are good for learning metaphysics. Okay, okay. Tai Chi noblemen are people good for learning the spiritual stuff, the religious stuff, the astrological stuff, the philosophical stuff. Go. Please go to solve the problem. Okay, and also you got a study hall which is good for academic pursuit. Go and learn a skill which helps you to not the mundane skill, but the more of the mental, the spiritual kind of skill, okay, or the metaphysical. Okay, now monkey got a sky horse for this year. Sky horse means it is about making opportunities through moving around. So now, last time you can move around by flying, traveling overseas. Now you move around by probably online and move around and create opportunities. If you're making online movement internationally, good. If not, locally. If not, get your butt and travel from east of Singapore to the west of Singapore. Not very big. Okay, Malaysia is bigger. Okay, the states are even bigger. So move around locally to create opportunities. Okay, don't cocoon in the home and cocoon on the bed. Okay, don't waste your time. You have to move around to create wealth opportunity, to create good networks. Okay, and Heavenly Queen. Heavenly Queen is a star that says you are so unlucky. You go. Wow, go to the rock bottom, bouncing back. It's a star that says with courage, I come back stronger. You know that Arnold Schwarzenegger, he always says this one, right? What did he say, sir? Oh, I'll be back. Use them. I'll be back. Okay. Every movie also say that. Okay, but anyway, Uncle 爽死那个 Uncle 爽死那个 嘛. I call him Uncle 爽死那个. Okay, anyway, so it's a good bouncing back. That means what? Overcoming, because you are at the bottom, can never be that worse than that. Okay. Now, Sky Relief is about solving complex problems. Okay, but you have to learn from your past. Sky Relief, you have to learn from your past in order to solve the problem. Okay, so as to make it work for you. And you got a Relief God. Relief God is what? Fold sleeve and do lah. Don't just command people. Don't just use mouth power. Fold sleeve and do. Get your hands dirty and do it. And once you acquire the skill, you move on better. So 8 Seeds is a status star, and Earth Relief is a star that says it's a tiring star, but true tiredness is also good for solving problems. At the same time, it's also good for property. So for friends who are buying, selling, who are the monkey friends who want to buy or sell property? Or if you have this and you're buying, selling is good. If your agent got this and you're giving them money, then no point. All right, so these are the good stars, and the bad stars. Oh, you got a month emptiness, you got a Grand Duke crash. Grand Duke crash means to say a lot of changes. So the way to do is you create the change that you want rather than passively sit down and wait for the change to come knocking on you, so that you are into a change that you are vastly interested in, rather than sitting down and being pushed around left and right, up and down. You waste your time. So you spend money and buy some stuff that you want. It's better than people take the money from you and you end up nothing, right? So the Grand Duke crash is really about you have to get ready for major changes, and hopefully you initiate one rather than you wait for one. Okay. And Year Breaker means dynamism. Great Consumer means it's going to spend you a lot of time, energy, money, effort, attention. Hopefully not in an unexpected manner, but yes, it is likely. Okay. And Blood Knife is clear cut about blood related issues, injury, and the obstacles means obstacles. And the instability means like in the sea water, floating up and down, floating up and down, floating up and down. So instability. So if all these are the good are the damn good, the bad are the damn bad. So monkey friends, ready for your rule of 3. Okay. So now, monkey friends, deal your dynamics with higher EQ. Okay, you have to have a higher EQ in order to. The last thing you should say is enough is enough. Just leave me alone. That is the last thing you should say. Okay, you ain't got a problem. Look for friends. But however, when the dynamics are high and they'll be able to figure out and see a bit further, and so as to grab whatever that's useful for you, have higher EQ. Avoid recklessness. Okay, avoid recklessness means be more careful. Don't do stuff which jeopardize your health, your status, that will end up in one go. Okay. And also deal with people effectively to resolve challenges. That means how you are able to tie people to you can effectively mitigate and create opportunities. That is how you make people, how you can scratch people's back. Got a chance for them to scratch your back. Okay. Okay. So now, okay. So monkey, can monkey be combined away? Yes. Okay, if you know pattern. Okay. Okay. So now the next one, ouch. This next one, okay. The next one with 1 star. 1 star is this. Yes, got nice. Sounds scary. Okay. Ox. How many ox do you have? How many ox do you have? How many ox do you have? Wow. Okay, wow. Majority 1. Okay, good. For ox friends, you have a golden carriage, which is about wealth. Okay, you have to take action to get wealth. Red matchmaker means it's good for you to create auspicious relationship. Okay, in the olden time, it's about bonds, partnership, or offsprings. Okay, heavenly heel is good for health. Finally, one good health stuff sticking out. Okay, and the annual chart is really about things getting longer than it used to be. So you delay plan. Sickness charm is really about health hazard. So you got a heavenly heel, so it's okay, nothing to worry. But then the path surpassing is really about extension or project extension, issues extension, delaying, or old issues catching up on you. That means you did something wrong, you think nobody saw it, but the old time things will come and catch up on you. Yeah, it can mean that also. Lonesome, very clear cut. It means inside you feel lonely. Although you have many friends, inside nobody understands you. And solid killing means quarrel with people. Swallow trap. Swallow trap usually is about you have to take responsibility on issues that are caused by others. It means people's issue become your problem. Okay. All right. So with this, oh, this is new. Sorry, new. Ox, new. Okay. Okay, so so now with this, the rule of three. The rule of three. This is new. Ox. You have to network for opportunities. Okay. Move around and network for opportunities. Don't stay at home. Okay. Tell them what you're good at and give what you're good at to them while you get what you want from them. Okay, deal making is the way. You need to stack up your reserves in case of any delay. So it can be a reserve of money if you are projecting money problems, and a reserve of energy if you think you are spending too much time doing too many things, or a reserve of relationships in case you need to have a fallback and somebody to talk to lend a ear to you. Stacking out of reserve is the key. And also learn people management skill. Okay, how to PR around so that you stay in networking for opportunities. It's the way to go for the year of the tiger. And you have 1 star. Okay, you have 1 star. Okay, so now ready for 2 stars. So who have 3 animals and above came out already? Type with me. Who have 3 animals or 4 animals appear already? Type with me. Yeah. Anybody else? Not a lot. Oh, okay. For you who have 3 animals or 4 appear already, by now, you should do this thing, okay? Look for me for Feng Shui Consult. No, you better jolly well find ways and means to do the remedy, the rule of 3, and to seek solutions to safeguard, or else it's going to be ouch. Okay. All right. So, okay, good. Okay, so now, okay, moving on to 2 star. It's the horse. Horse. For horse, you have this star. You have the Tangfu. Tangfu is good when you're looking for good teachers in life to get you to teach you the right stuff, the right skill, to mentor you to get out of sticky situation. And Fei Run is really about flying chase. Is really about no, let's talk about Jiang Xing first. General Star. General Star is really on leadership. So it means money and authority. So if you have no job, nothing that commands authority, then the General Star cannot shine. You have something that you can command influence, authority, power, and with the job or title or some knowledge that you can command attention and influence, then you can use this star to create authority and money and opportunities for you. Okay, so the context is you must have the action, the stuff, then the chi can ride on. And you have the golden lock, which is about having stuff which increase and appreciate in value. And the 3 stages is really about progressing up. So now you have all these good stars, but you met with flying chase, which is really flying chase is really more about injury, or watch out for dangerous activities. 5 goals is you are thinking too much unnecessarily. Okay, you are poisoning your own mind here and thinking stuff out of nowhere. A flying charm. Flying charm is about a lot of petty people looking for you and create nonsense around you. Okay, and officer charm is really about issues to do with documentations, contract, laws, summons, lawsuits. Okay, all this kind. So the way out for the horse is this: stay focused on people helpful for your objective. People that are not helpful for objective, we can forget them for a while. If you don't know your objective, go and figure out. But stay focused on those that are really useful for what you are looking for. All right. At the same time, don't think too much unnecessarily. You can worry about 1,000 things and 999 never happens. If you are one of those, you have to unscrew a bit and unwind a bit. Okay. And step up for new responsibility. Okay. So the next animal is this snake. Hey. So snake is going to be this. For snake friends, you have the Tianyi noblemen. Tianyi noblemen are good for seeking issues to be resolved, for getting people to be helpful to you. Once again, I say it again, people that can help you to get out of the situation, they can be scumbag also. Because you can say things like, Marcus, you are damn bloody stupid. No use. And Marcus is so pissed off. Marcus want to prove to the guy that Marcus can do the job, and Marcus learned the skill to resolve it, and Marcus overcome the problem. Yeah. Thanks to the guy who gave me the spur. So end of the day, that is also called nobleman, you know. So noblemen can be good people, can be scum, can be mafia boss, can be anybody. As long as they leads you to the way to resolve your resolution of issues. So you got nobleman for the 6. And also you got a you got a Tai Chi nobleman. Oi, means what? Again, it's good to learn the mystical, metaphysical, astrological, spiritual, religional, philosophical stuff. Okay, you can go, just go. And moon star is really good for you to plan, strategize in a more mental capacity manner for opportunities, for strategizing, for wealth. Yes. 6 harm. 6 harm is a bit painful for people that you are close with. The relationships are strained. And hook spirit is really about previous issue catching up on you karmically. Piercing rope is to do with you are going through stress and pressure, and that leads to aggression, that leads to blocking your advancement. Okay, triple punishment. Triple punishment is really about you doing stuff that shoot at your own feet. Okay, yeah. Okay, shoot at your own feet. Okay, and what else? Wow, heavenly. I can't see clearly. Black color. Heavenly officer charm. Heavenly officer charm is to do with legal issues or arguments or gossips. Okay. And what solitary means, you are with a lot of people. Solitary means you are not mixing with people. And great assembly, it means you come across two people that are obstructing your progression. And hook sha, finally for hook sha, it is about offending people. Maybe you didn't break off nicely in the past, and the lady come and look for you and give you a stir shit with you. So offending people in the past, and they are now coming back to stir shit back with you. Okay, hook sha. So now, how many 6 do you have? How many snakes do you have? Tap, tap, tap. Am I going too fast? How many 6 do you have? Okay, snakes is still not bad. Okay, Pochi, okay, go and learn metaphysics. I am probably now like what, half? I can go until 12 o'clock, no? You want no? Okay, so now, okay. So you see, all this for the snake, not a lot of snake. Okay. Okay, a rule of 3, learn metaphysics or learn life skills. That life skill meaning that can be useful for yourself. Okay. And learn to handle relationship. Okay. don't be too in Hokkien quite too kiki, too 怪懒, okay? Don't do this kind of thing. Okay? Be nice with people, smile. Okay. When you smile now, wearing mask, right? Smile with your eyes, okay? Make sure they can see that you're smiling, okay? And think more of the necessary stuff. Don't think stuff which are like not useful for the situation. Think those which are important. Okay, moving on. The ship. How many ships do you have? How many ships do you have? Tap, 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 tap. Hey, there seems to be more people with more ships. Okay, for ship, all my friends here, okay, these are your stars. You have a national treasure. National treasure means you are given with authority that can offer you opportunities and wealth also. But you have to find somebody to give the power first. You have to find some, it's like a seal. Seal means it's like, you know, in the olden days, emperor is a king. That emperor gives you to hold the seal. You're the seal officer. So the seal officer, people give you face off, but you got authority per se directly? No. But you're like, you can influence also, no, people give you face. So the seal officer is you have to have somebody that can rely on to give you the authority, then you get the authority. It's like a 2IC like that, to get in charge. Sky happiness means it's good for happy news, gatherings, offsprings, romantic relationship, yeah, happy with people. Then the month virtue. The month virtue is really to do with try to be more forgiving now, okay? Don't be so anal and hold grudges with people. Okay, close, happy, okay? Try to be okay with people when you got more important things to do in your life. Ascending saddle, okay? Ascending saddle means a chances of being recognized, a chance of being promoted, of being awarded with scholarship. Yeah, so it's very good for whoever that's in academics and whoever that's also in career. Okay. So now these are good stars. The a bit not so good one are the death charm. Okay, death charm. Hey, somebody asked for death charm. Is all right. Death charm means little health issues like cough, cold, flu, rashes. All these are you make sure that you heal well before you move on, or else it lingers on, it becomes a long-term thing. Okay, exercise, take your supplements. Okay, and less consumer means little things here and there that needs you to spend money. Maybe you spoil your phone, maybe you spoil your tap, maybe you spoil the washing machine here and there that costs you to spend money. Okay, and yin sha is really about you're not aware that your money is draining. You're not aware that something is draining, maybe your energy. You're not aware that some people is actually sweeping rubbish to you. Okay, in sharp. So you have to be careful. Ready for the rule of three? The rule of three. Type yes if you are ready. Type yes if you are ready for the rule of three. What are the rule of three for sheep? All right, you see here. For the rule of three, for the sheep, step up on your roles. You have to move up. You have to move up in order to get more things that you want. Okay. If you are one of those friends that say, don't give me new responsibility, then you're quite screwed. Okay. Yes. So you have to move up in a certain way. Okay. And find reasons to be happy while you're doing your task. It is like saying when you hate your boss and do not like to have meeting with him, at least think about your bonus. Find something to be happy with while you're doing any task that maybe you don't like. Okay, so that is important. You have to really find reasons that can last you through the journey and be more helpful with other people. Be more helpful with other people so that you are planting in good seeds. All right. Okay. So far, these are 2 stars. So to all my friends who have 3 animals and above not out yet from your birth chart, type with me. Who have 3 animals that are not out? Type with me. Only 4 out of 170. That's less than 2%. Then yes, you are hang on what, okay? So if you have 3 and above animals, they're still not out. Okay, I will like to congratulate you a bit, okay? Okay, so now there's only left with 3 animals, right? So who do you think is the third? Who do you think is the third one? Just shoot that. Who are the ones that you don't like? Throw the animal out. The third, you want to be rabbit lah, okay lah. Okay, rooster, rabbit, or majority wants rabbit lah, okay lah. So the third is the rabbit, okay. The third is the rabbit. I want to eat char siu. Rabbit, okay, rabbit. You have this stuff, okay, okay. Because for rabbit you have the ennoblement, okay. Again, ennoblement style, which is same as the snake. So you can seek remedy, ask for help. It is good to have nobleman star so that we call this Feng Xiong Hua Ji in Chinese, which means any star that you encounter, there's still a way out. Okay, when you have this star, it's very important. Okay, so congratulate to the rabbits. And you have the sun. The sun star means you have to help others to be helped. Help me to help you. Okay, later I will say something about help me to help you. See whether are you one of those friends who help me to help you back again. Okay. Yeah. So the sun star is really about empowering, helping, extending your arms to help them, so that at the end of the day, the energies can flow, it can help you back. And peach blossom is really about charismatic, being able to be have a sense of charisma towards all your peers, so that you are able to network better. Okay, so salty poo. Salty poo means what? Salty poo means ham sup. Okay, ham sup sup. Okay, salty poo means it is good for unconventional relationship, fast relationship, whether for intimacy or for hey, hi, hello, hi, see you, bye-bye. Also consider, okay? But it's more of a first impression that want to cast. So salty poo, usually in the ancient time, I consider not good. Okay, you attract the wrong attention. Okay, sky emptiness is really about things become obsoleted. Your events, your issues, your relationship becomes obsoleted. Yersha is about Yersha is more on concerns to do with issues to do with safeguarding some of your fundamentals or inheritance. Unlucky chi means you are damn sure bad luck. Okay, just sure bad luck, no reason. You walk on the glass, you can still step on the glass, a sharp metal or nail. Okay? This is called what? Bad luck. So now, rule of 3 for the rabbit. Stay lovely. I put it in the more jargon slang, act cute. You all know what's called act cute and act blur? Type a yes if you know. Type a no if you don't know. Everybody knows what's act cute or act blur, right? Okay, so your time has come to act blur on things that you don't want to handle. Okay, so it is good. You should do that, and do that with Golden Horse Award. Okay, please. Okay, and also ask for help when you need. You can act blur and you can still ask for help. Same, okay. So that's really a champion, really, right? Huh? I don't know. Is it? Can you help me or not? Wow. Okay. Instead of taking a responsibility, you pass the ball and let people do it. Good, huh? Very long. This kind of people very long life one. For rabbit. Okay, and also the key thing, don't plan too far. That means you don't plan like, oh, 5 years later. No, you don't. I don't even know what I'm eating tomorrow. You plan just that 1-2 steps ahead. You don't plan the 10 steps. Okay, plan that 1-2 steps ahead, so that you are better off making it concrete the next 1-2 steps. Okay. So I must be careful. Somebody will accuse me next time. Okay, now let's move on. Who do you think is the second? There's only left with 2 animals, right? The rooster and the pig. Who is the second? You all want the pig to be the second? Yay! Okay, so For those who like to have this music called the chicken dance, you can go for it. Okay, it's the chicken. The second in rank is the chicken. Okay, the rooster. Okay, rooster. Okay, rooster. So now that means the pig is number one. So for rooster, you have a bathing star. Okay, bathing star means a playful star. A playful star that you can be playful. It can also meet new friends. It can also mean playful in relationship. Okay, so don't err on the wrong side, will do. Okay, you have a heavenly chef. Make sure you got a good health, so they can eat and eat and eat until you grow fat and you still eat. Okay, no lah. That means you say you have more opportunities for enjoying the good things in life. Okay, and dragon virtue. Dragon virtue is about problem solving by sticking to problem solving to overcome major challenges. You have Ziwei, the emperor nobleman, and that it means being connected with somebody influential to help you solve your problem. Go and find yourself a godfather, okay? Brutal defeat is this: you suddenly lose what you have. You suddenly lose what you have. Dark sky means actually about more gloomy, longer term issues that you left unresolved. That can be a problem. And broken star means things also breaking down easily and spoiling. So pay money and solve it. All right. So how many of you got rooster? How many rooster do you have? Tap, tap, tap. How many rooster? 0 also type. Okay. Hey, Yi-Zhen, you got 2 rooster. Mayfield got 2. Okay, very. Hey, Jason. That means now you know what to do, right? You have Jason, don't waste. You got a rooster in months. Okay, don't waste. Okay. All right. So now the rule of 3. You have to get close to somebody powerful around you, somebody powerful in the things that you're looking for. Okay, so that you stick close to them, you're under their umbrella. And also don't make impulsive decisions. Okay, don't make rash decision. Think through before you make decision, and it's good for you to enjoy meeting your clients over food, so that you get your relationship closer. And then after that you charge a bill to the company. Okay. All right, so these are good for you. Okay. Who have 2 pigs in your chart? Type on me. Any of you have 2 pigs in your chart, in your own chart? Anybody got 2 pigs? Sandy, Erlin. Oh, congratulations. Who else? No more.
So,
3 little pig, then you don't go near the wolf lah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. So, okay, so majority of 1 or 2 pigs. Okay, Jeremy and 1. Okay, so now the pigs. Okay, so now this is the chart. Okay, the all ranking. Okay, so the pig, who let the pig out? So for the pig, is amazing. This year is going to be an amazing year. Okay, if you have the criteria and you do the right stuff that are effective. If you don't know what to do, take people's formula and you do it to write on it. Don't invent a new wheel. All right. So now for the pig, you have a fortune reward. Okay, you have a fortune reward stars that says that is one of the wealth star. One of the wealth stars that says you can generate wealth star through something that is consistent and stable. So if you are those friends which are 5 months you make nothing, suddenly you make 100K, and then the next 3 months you make nothing, you can't ride on this star. You have to have something that's fundamentally consistent and stable, then you can ride on this star. And the wealth will come easier if you have a consistent platform, sustainable. Okay, and you got an award star. Fortune reward and award star. Award star means being recognized for the good job done. Okay, so if you got a pig that's favorable, you better go and hug and love and sayang your pig. Okay, don't make sure it's not clash. Okay, so now this award star is about being recognized. okay, and you have a jade hall. So for this case, a jade hall means appreciation, wealth star appreciation, which means something that you have bought now can appreciate in value. So if you are purchasing nothing, no Rolex, no diamond also cannot appreciate. Maybe handbag, maybe a house, something that appreciate through time. This is a good time for you to do some cashing out or buy something to appreciate. Okay, you have a fortune virtue. Spoil for choice, man. You have a fortune virtue. Fortune virtue is to do with this. Happily with people, eat, drink, enjoy, party, and with that you network and you get gains from those networking. Heavenly virtue. And heavenly virtue is about overcoming negativity with the blessings from the heaven. Even the sky is also looking after you. Okay, maybe you walk out on a rainy day, and then somehow or other the rain is opening a path for you to walk, which is drier. Sounds familiar. Okay, anyway, so heavenly virtue means heavenly blessing on you to overcome negativity. It's a very good start. You got a grand duke combination. Grand duke combination is about people find you interesting to listen and they want to listen more. So you can talk about professional stuff. You can talk about a crow that's white color. People also find it very amusing. Is it a crow that's white in color? Really? People will find it. Okay. So now, okay. So having a grand duke is really about you are able to create communication by being with the right people. Okay. So now you have the moving cloud. So moving cloud, what is it called in Chinese? Or Liu Xia. So many stars. So moving cloud means you left if you are somebody who have very bad sex life, or you always drink, stay careful, be disciplined. Okay. Robbery shark is about you don't go and borrow money to your friend. Simple as that. Okay. Curl tongue means arguments and conflicts. Crossing shark. Usually crossing shark means constraint, yes. And drips are really like family issues, or not happy or don't feel welcome. Okay. So now, ready for the rule of 3 for the pig. This is a typical case for me to say your network is your net worth. Okay, really. Okay, your network is your net worth. If you have no friends, wake up. Step, wake up. If you got a lot of network, see who are the ones that are useful for you to ride on them. And learn to manage conflicts and learn to be socially street smart. Okay? Socially street smart. Today is what day? Today is Saturday. Wow. Okay, so now you have the top 3 ranking, okay? With the pig number 1, rooster number 2, rabbit number 3. So now, what you need to do for yourself is this. Draw on the paper and look at for your own 八字. Okay, by the way, we have been through this. Okay? Are you learning something or gaining something from here? Type a 1 if you are. Thank you. Good. Okay, now you know how to see for yourself for each of your pillars, the animal, and which are the one with a lot of stars already, right? Okay, now. Okay, who wants a copy of what we went through? A copy of something like this, where I got 12 animals, and then after that, type a me if yes, then with the dog, with the stars, and then after that, the rule of 3, like that, okay. So now, for your case, you see, you got 4 animals. You got 4 animals. So if you have the 4 animals already, now you need to look at your own chart. Or your family, or your loved one, or your lovers, okay? And you need to see, for example, since you got the stars already, right, written down, rat, pig, dragon, sheep, how many stars are there? How many? You type like 0, 1, 1, 1, or 1, 2, 1, 2, or just type the number. So that now let's do a test to see whether you know how many stars. Just type the number 0, 0, 0, 0 if all got 0 stars. Yes, I want to make sure that you know, so you know what to do. 0, 4, 1. There are 4 animals here. Okay, rat, pig, dragon, sheep. Look at here and type, not your own one. Yes, you will see 0401. Type yourself first. Okay, since you know how to see it, very good. Okay, I'm doing exercise to let you know that you need to see for yourself one. Okay, so now, so most of you know what to do already. Okay, so if you got tiger, rooster, dog, example. Okay, I see a lot of zeros. If you got tiger, rooster, dog, it's going to be 1130. Okay, go buy 4D. Okay, buy 4D already. Okay, so now, let's do another one example. If you got dog, rat, ox, dragon, for this example, what will be the number of stars? What will be the answer for this one? Do this one example so that you can also do this for your other people. Yes, 0010. So you only got 1 star. So only got 1. So now you know how many stars you have. Okay. So you see, if you ask people like this, what should you tell them to do? What is your solution for this kind of people? Just start down. What's the solution for this kind of people who got this kind of chart with 0010? Yeah, look for me lah. Okay. Okay. So now, see. So this is the key. If you have 11 stars to 16 stars, you're in for a great year. If you have the fundamental right, just take action. If you have those which are like 0030 or 1031, then you focus on, you know where to focus already, right? The one with the 3 star or the 4 star. Focus on the heavier star. If you have 6 to 10, focus on the one with the most stars, and that shall be it. For example, you got 0311. That means to say you got 3 stars in your spouse palace. Then very clear cut. Sayang your wife or love your spouse to be better off for the year. So if you piss your spouse off, you're asking for trouble. If you understand what I'm talking, type a yes. Okay. But you may ask, if I got no spouse, then how? Better be in a romantic relationship. Not just for this sake, but you found somebody that you love, of course. Okay. So if you got no love, nothing, not interested in romance, and you got 0300, then you better tell yourself to upgrade for your well-being, okay? Or else you are screwed. So now you type to me now, how many stars do you have in total? So that I have a scan and see how good or how bad you are. Okay. Kareem, Sylvia. Oh, Bunkok, you can look for me also. Okay, Chewy, you can look for me. Okay, Chewy, you can look for me. Okay. Okay, majority, nobody got 10 and above. Yeah. I saw Puchi 10. I saw Fabian 10. I saw Yizhen 11. I saw Zenny got 13. I saw Jenny also got 10. Oh, very far behind. No, it's okay. So okay. So majority of you got that. Very good. So now you see, it's how it works. Okay. So you got the number of stars. I repeat again. You got 9 or 10. I think 10 is good enough already. Okay. Don't have to focus already. Then you should be in for a good year, unless you do something very anally wrong. So if you have 6 to 10, focus where. If you have 0 to 5, what number to call? 8484 9884. Okay, now let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. So now, okay, let's move on.